For over a year, critics have asked one question. Where is Apple in the AI race? Well, today we finally got our answer at the WWDC 2025 event. Or did we? Even with the buzz of WWDC 2025, one thing is clear. Apple is still playing catch-up. While the announcements were polished, privacy-focused, and deeply integrated, they lacked the shock factor of what Google, Microsoft, or OpenAI have been rolling out for months. So in this video, we'll break down exactly what Apple announced, what's missing, and why their AI strategy still feels more like a reaction than a revolution. Welcome to Just Tech, where we decode the future of innovation. Hit like and subscribe if you want honest, up-to-date breakdowns on all things tech. 1. Apple Intelligence is finally here. Let's start with the big reveal. Apple Intelligence is Apple's new suite of generative AI features, integrated into iOS 26, iPadOS 26, and macOS 26, aka macOS Tahoe. It includes writing tools that summarize, rewrite, or proof content across apps. Priority notifications that surface. What's actually important, Genmoji. Apple's take on AI-generated emojis. Image Playground, a quick way to create AI art in apps like Messages and Notes and Smart Replies powered by context-aware understanding. All of this runs on device when possible, meaning faster response times and stronger privacy. Apple's pitch? AI that's powerful and personal, without compromising your data. But is that enough? 2. ChatGPT integration with limits. Apple also surprised some by officially announcing ChatGPT integration, starting with GPT 4.0. You'll now be able to use ChatGPT to generate content, complete prompts, or enhance tasks across iOS, but only when needed and only with permission. In other words, ChatGPT shows up, but you're in control. Apple isn't building its own chatbot yet. While this partnership is smart, it also highlights a major limitation. Apple still doesn't have a true homegrown LLM that competes with GPT 4.0 or Google Gemini Ultra. Instead, Apple is borrowing the best while trying to stay in control of the experience. 3. Siri still isn't fully reborn. Let's talk Siri. After all the hype, expectations were high for a full Siri 2.0, a conversational assistant that rivals ChatGPT or Gemini. What we got? A better Siri, but not a radically different one. Apple says Siri is more natural, more relevant, and more context-aware. It can now take actions inside apps, remember previous queries, and even help you write messages or find photos by description. But it's still limited, it's still not fully generative, and it's still not the AI leap people were hoping for. Siri is improving, but it hasn't arrived at the destination. 4. Privacy. First, cloud cautious. Where Apple did shine is in how it's approaching AI differently from everyone else. Apple Intelligence is built around private cloud compute, a hybrid system where your device runs AI tasks locally and only offloads to Apple's servers when needed. Even then, your data is never stored, never accessible by humans, and never used for training. This is the Apple difference, AI without surveillance, and to their credit, it's well executed. But here's the trade-off. While Google and OpenAI are moving faster by using massive cloud-based models, Apple's strict privacy stance might slow down how far and how fast its AI can go. 5. The ecosystem upgrade. Apple didn't stop with AI. WWDC 2025 brought a full redesign of the entire OS lineup under the new liquid glass theme, bringing a translucent, minimalist aesthetic to iOS 26, macOS Tahoe, and beyond. The experience looks unified, responsive, and more customizable than ever. And Apple Intelligence is built in natively. In Notes, you can summarize or generate ideas. In Mail, you can rewrite full responses with one tap. In Safari, Apple added web page summarization. In Photos, you can clean up backgrounds, remove people, or edit like an AI pro. It's smart, it's slick, and it's long overdue. 6. What's missing? But here's where the build-up starts to pay off, because behind the hype, there's still a list of missing pieces that matter. No Vision Pro AI breakthroughs yet, No real-time voice assistant conversations like GPT-4o offers no user-accessible Apple GPT app or sandbox. No word on AI for developers beyond Apple's own APIs, and most importantly, no sign Apple is trying to lead the AI race, just not be left behind. This wasn't Apple redefining the future, this was Apple protecting its turf. 7. Competitors are still ahead. While Apple was unveiling writing tools and emoji generators, the competition was already steps ahead. Google Gemini is deeply embedded in Android, Chrome, Gmail, and Workspace. Microsoft Copilot is reshaping Windows, Teams, Office, and Edge. OpenAI has GPT-4o running live video, voice, and multimodal input in real time. And even Samsung has more advanced AI features live on their Galaxy phones. Apple's approach may feel more polished, but it's still catch-up mode. In a space where iteration speed matters, Apple's slower cycle may cost it more than just a few headlines. It may cost them developer loyalty, AI mindshare, and eventually, users. 8. Is Apple too late? Here's the big question. Is Apple too late to win in AI? The answer depends on how fast they can move forward from here. Apple Intelligence is a solid first step, but it's not a moonshot. And with Siri still lagging and no public Apple LLM, the risk is clear. The iPhone could become the world's least intelligent phone in a world where every competitor is racing to make theirs smarter, faster, and more personal. Apple isn't dead in the AI race, but it's running in the middle of the pack when people expected it to lead. Final thoughts. Apple finally showed its AI hand. It's privacy-first, tightly integrated, and delivered with trademark polish. But this wasn't a revolution. This was Apple saying, we're here and we're catching up. Whether they can keep up the pace or get outpaced again is the story to watch in 2025. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more bold tech analysis. This is Just Tech. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.